Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. More than half a century of history, the Estadio Morumbis, this gargantuan arena, has borne witness to many a glorious moment for Sao Paulo, both city and club. And already we're underway here. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, here he is, the epitome of athleticism and speed. That is Gareth Bale.
Yeah, simply one of the best left-sided attackers of his generation, Peter, with all the tools to improve any team. And then all that flair.
Yeah, it seems an age ago now, doesn't it, that he started his career down on the south coast as a left-back, of course.
Yeah, and when you think about left-back, usually poor attackers end up there, but he went on to do great things at the other end.
Baresi, Beckenbauer, Schneider. It's Pedri. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. And it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Luis Suarez. Messi. Played out to the right. Figo. Decent ball. That has been knocked clear. And Messi! Oh, that was no routine save.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So we're still where we started right now. Costa Curta. He's played him through. Real chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Beckenbauer. Nice sequence of passes, this. Great ball, and he's in here. Shapes to shoot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's a sharp pass. Good effort from distance. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Lofted upfield. Schneider. Rodrigo. Neymar. Oh, well played, well played. That's really well manoeuvred. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Neymar. Rodrigo! Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he? He's got to have a go at this, and it looks straightforward.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Schneider! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that'll be a goal kick. Beckenbauer, Ruben Dias. Baresi. Oh, there's a probing ball. Messi. Ruben Dias. Can he spark a counter here? A look and place it forward. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Lost interception, his positioning was spot on. Figo. Messi. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Figo. Pedri. Pirlo. Oh, red, nice interception. That's Figo. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Figo looking to run onto it. Heads it!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Alexander-Arnold is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Looking for the runner. And the pass is intercepted. Figo.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he's picked out the run. That is good alertness. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. So we reach the halfway point.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Ruben Dias. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. He can get that clear.
Yeah, and he read it before anyone could follow up.
And it's Pirlo.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Pirlo. And he's quick to snatch it back. And it's Pirlo. Sao Paulo trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. More and more pressure on the ball here. Costa Curta. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is...
Oh, what has happened? Tries a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now they can spring out of defence. That could spell trouble. Decent hit! He scores! And finally he has breathed life into the game. Terrible error, duly punished. So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Del Piero. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Ball played for Rijkaard. Vieira. Messi. The ball's gone astray. Rodrigo might just make this.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And here's Rodrigo. Del Piero. Bale.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Played through for the wide man. Oh, smashing header! And he has kept it out somehow.
Suarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And that's another good win of the ball. Belts one. Gave it a go, but off target.
Sao Paulo just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Substituição no time do São Paulo.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Camisa 19, camisa 24. Camisa 21. Camisa
Xavi Alonso.
7. Deixando o campo para a entrada de
Costa Curta.
Camisa 10.
Ruben
Camisa
Dias.
9. Camisa 23.
Baresi.
Camisa 4. Neymar. Camisa
And reclaimed it in a trice.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Costa Curta. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And they've got rid. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Threads one in. He's going for goal! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Substituição em andamento.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Gently done. And it's Ribéry. Now it's Neymar. Neymar! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Foram indicados
Just
4
eases him off the ball.
minutos de acréscimo.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. That's good vision. He's beaten the Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. And the referee's come over. It's a red card. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
Substituição.
I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
Beckham! They would have been quick to recover this. There's the hit! And now they can clear their lines. It's a lovely, neat pass. Shifted upfield. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Alexander-Arnold. That's that, the end. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello, everybody,
Without a
and
doubt, it is the
welcome to
week's
today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's Xabi Alonso. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this fella, Suarez, I've always been a huge fan of, Peter.
He's got tall. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Cafu. Xavi. And it's Lam. Ball played for Conte. And it's Neymar. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Griezmann.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Always onto this.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Pass somewhat off target. No goals as yet. He's picked his way through. And that is a little undercooked. Pirlo. David Villa! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Xavi Alonso. And it's Sneijder. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Neymar. Neymar. And here's Xabi Alonso. Conte.
This is the time you need that pace.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And he's had it nicked away. Xavi Alonso. It's Pirlo. Neymar. Sneijder. And it's Xavi. Nicked it back promptly. Nesta. And they've switched it over to the other side. Cafu making good progress on the right-hand side. Lewis. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! There is the breakthrough!
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
29 minutes is number 4.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Pirlo. Some really good ball movement. Sneijder. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Neymar. David Villa. Good read, needed to be. Schneider. David Villa. Wriggles his way through. Schneider. Cafu. Strokes it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
And the finish! Goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
It's Neymar! Oh, it's come loose. And he can clear it away. Conte. Ball played for Xavi. Pedri. Schneider. Griezmann. Looking tidy in possession. There's the shot! Really nicely worked opportunity, that. Some lovely exchanges.
The 1- and 2-touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talent and technique of the highest standard.
Rijkaard. Cafu. And it's Conte for Xavi.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's through here. Oh, that's neat. Out to the left it goes. Pirlo gets it away. It's a good spell of possession, this. Great hit! There's the whistle for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
And just a quick reminder today to please drink responsibly. Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
And we're off again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
David Villa has found the net here, of course.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Lahm. That has not gone well. And it's gone back to the keeper. Cafu. And it's played forward. Schneider. Oh, good-looking ball. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. Keeper's dealt with that. And it's Xavi. Has a go! Neymar. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Griezmann. Now it's Pedri. Chance! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. No mistake. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
This match was 71,898.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Neither of these two want to come. And the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Griezmann goes short. Griezmann. Now there's a fine ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And the shot! He's got a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Suarez really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Lahm. Conte, the man synonymous with solidity. Good spot, he's seen the run. Luis Suarez! Neymar.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Schneider. And it's Neymar. Just about up to 75 minutes. Griezmann. Pedri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Griezmann. Oh, good spread. Nesta. Xavi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, easy pickings there. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
David Villa, he's found a way through. He's had a shot!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
And it's Luis Suarez. Xavi. And it's Lahm. Xavi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Schneider. Griezmann. It's Pedri. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. He's looking to set free a runner. He's onside. It's Griezmann! Xavi. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Foot in. No foul, says the referee. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. This place is rocking, menacing, intimidating, almost primal, beyond description really. This is just another ordinary day though in the life of the Boca Nation. The action has already started. Pressing high and with purpose. Aim forwards. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Pedri. And that should get the job done. And here's a chance! Oh, that is very close.
Pirlo brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Rummenigge. Decent hit! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rummenigge! Oh, that is outstanding! A finish of true class! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Boca Juniors are now... And the shot! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Mbappe. Neymar. The muscular approach does pay off here. And here's Schneider. It has been an extraordinary start to the game. The gap already 3. Neymar did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Griezmann gets flagged offside. So I'm assuming, Jim, that Roberto Baggio will be given freedom of the park.
I would think so, because if you...
There's the hit! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball, and then unleash.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's had a hit! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Griezmann with the short one. Griezmann. Neymar. Cruyff. Ruben Dias promptly onto that, and that is that. Pedri. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Baresi. And it's Pirlo. It's Schneider. And it's Pirlo. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Maldini is there to clear. Ruben Dias. Costa Curta. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Cruyff. Cruyff! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Borough United were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Xavi Alonso. Pirlo. To Schneider. And it's Xavi Alonso. Schneider. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Bale. Bale unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Neymar. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And now the breakaway. Oh, what a mistake! It's Bale! He's got a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Cruyff in acres of space out wide. He is through here. Cleared without hesitation. Ruben Dias did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's a nicely measured... Neymar! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they get themselves in front!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Costa Curta. Paresi. Quality ball. That's really well manoeuvred. Roberto Baggio.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's picked his way through. Oh, well played.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Schneider. And the counter is on. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Now it's Cruyff. The ball has bounced loose now. And it's Schneider. Neymar. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And the action is back underway. Ruben Dias. Costa Curta. Bale. Ambrosini. Strong running down that left flank. And here's Neymar. Now it's Pedri. Well, that looks a decent ball. Buriram United needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Pedri. And he welcomes it in. Now this could be a chance. Aims beyond the defence. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Neymar. Terrific header! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Great header, made it look easy.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Bale.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Almost an hour gone. That's a lovely, neat pass. Pedri going face-to-face with his great rival. Ruben Dias. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Schneider. And Rossini producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now it's Neymar. Griezmann. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Bullet. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Buriram United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Pirlo. Xavi Alonso. Neymar.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Cannavaro can get it clear. Bale, given the lift of his goal. Ruben Dias with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Ruben Dias did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
And it's Hullet. Roberto Baggio. Xabi Alonso defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Real chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Cruyff is offering a wry smile there.
Climbs up big! That's going to go a long way. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. And now they can spring out of defence. And the shot! He scores!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Buriram United get themselves back into contention.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And here's Cruyff. Oh, important interception. Schneider. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. It's Xabi Alonso. Pedri. Now it's Schneider. Oh, this looks sharp. Strokes it back. Oh, that was vital. And he thumps it clear. Very much into the last knockings. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Baresi. Shifted upfield. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pedri. Neymar.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Has been indicated.
He's had it taken off him. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And time is up. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of it. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And as you can see, we've already started here. And here's Griezmann. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And the shot! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Neymar could easily have kept that down. He shouldn't have brought the crossbar into play. I don't think I've seen a player as complete as the Czech cannon.
Ah, Nedved.
Yeah, the cannon gives us a little indication of the power he can produce from either foot, but he sets about his job like a Tasmanian devil, a whirlwind of activity.
So strong on either side.
He is.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Great ball if he can get there. Schneider.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Neymar. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Xavi Alonso makes the interception. And here's the chance to counter. Nice ball, and he might be in here. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Xavi Alonso. And the counter is on. No, that's been intercepted. Still goalless at the moment. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Ruben Dias. Ruben Dias gets over and intercepts. Can he spark a counter here? Schneider. Oh, there's a probing ball. Keeper's ball. France look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just...
He's had a hit! Goal! France! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Ah, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
France have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, well played, well played. Baresi.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Nedved. Rice. Pedri. That's been cut out, well played. Baresi. Played out towards the right wing. Griezmann. Real chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Schneider actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, smashing header! And got to be quick to recover this. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Neymar. Good read, needed to be. Oh, that has not gone well. That's a sharp pass. And he's picked out the run. He's beaten the last man. Can he put it away? Really well taken goal. And they're at it again in double quick time. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
France are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Adams did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Costa Curta calmly anticipates, and that is a little undercooked. And it's Fernando Torres, Xavi Alonso, Pirlo. This is promising. Oh, good ball. He's picked his way through. That is a brilliant interception. Nedved. It's Pedri. Torres pinches it off him. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now it's Torres. And the first half is done. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And the second half gets underway.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
And here's Torres. That is a great ball. Great hit! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
France find a position of real strength now. Pedri. Schneider. He could be in here. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Nedved.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Pedri. And here's Mbappe. Fernando Torres. Chance! It's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
France clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here. Good read, needed to be. Has a shot! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
No, that's been intercepted. That's headed upfield.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
Beckham. Oh, that's a fine interception. Costa Curta. Works it forward. That's a throw. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nice interception, well timed. Cantona. And it's Eriksson. Quarter of an hour played. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. No goals as yet. No way through. Cantona is sporting a guilty look after that. And the shot! He's delivered all right! First blood drawn.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
After 19 minutes is number 9, Antoine Griezmann.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can...
He's got the shot away! It's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And it's been given away. Nice ball, and he might be in here. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. It's Snyder! Beckham. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Lampard. He is through here. Tries a shot! And we have our very first corner. cut it out. Can shapes to shoot! And he hits the net! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Griezmann. Schneider. Great hit! He has done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
He's not got that quite right. Pirlo. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Now this could be a chance. Ericsson. Beckham. And it's Beckham. Gilberto Silva. Schneider. Pirlo. Neymar. That is a brilliant interception. He's had a shot! Big moment! Massive goal! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Neymar really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Played back to the goalkeeper. And we hit half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Instant-packed goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Well, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them.
Substitution on the field, number 9, Ericsson. Coming on the field is number
And the second
7,
half gets underway.
Maggio.
Schneider. And it's Neymar. Pedri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Griezmann. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now it's Griezmann. Delivers with whip. Oh, now the finish! They've scored! And this is getting better and better. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Oh, well played. Gilberto Silva, Lampard, and it's Lampard. Gilberto Silva, Lampard. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Schneider. And here's Xabi Alonso. Oh, that was vital. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution on the field, number 10.
There is some activity
Beckham.
down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, they're looking for some
Number 21,
imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Schneider! They want to be quick to recover this. Cantona, he steps in, and that's the end of that.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Roberto Baggio. Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Gilberto Silva deals with that comfortably. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, played right into his path. He's got away, and he was alert to it. That's a sharp pass. Pirlo. He's played him through. Now it's Griezmann. He's picked his way through. There's the shot! That's really well manoeuvred. Lampard. That pass has been well intercepted. Xabi Alonso. And it's Van Basten. He could be in here. And he's lost real chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Lampard deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Beckenbauer. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. No, he's not going to get any further than that. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Pedri. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Alonso, nicely aimed pass. He's had a hit! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! That was easy, almost too easy.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
So now the difference is 3. Bullet. Cantona. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's managed to get... Chance! And it's in! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Schneider. Lampard. Gilberto Silva. Cantona. Lam. Can he finish? And yes, it's there!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Pedri concedes a free kick for that. Four extra minutes added on. Now it's Van Basten. Gilberto Silva. Great chance! And the keeper threw out a limb. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And he's running for Cantona! And that would have been some goal.
Cantona just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Sergio Busquets, national team boss, was once quoted as saying, if you watch the whole game, you won't see Busquets, but watch Busquets and you'll see the whole game. And I think, to be honest, that sums him up perfectly.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Busquets has got himself a free kick. And somehow it stayed out. Baresi. Pirlo. Xavi Alonso. Neymar. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. And no, that was never going to make it. Costa Curta. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Pirlo. First quarter of an hour gone. And it's Snyder.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. So it is still 0-0. Pirlo. Now that looks a decent ball. And here's Griezmann. Neymar. Brazil look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Looking tidy in possession here. Guti. Cantona. Cantona is fouled. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Brazil have taken the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
30 minutes gone.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Snyder. Now it's Neymar. Great chance! Really well taken goal. And And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
He's in a great position. And the counter is on. Oh, nicely intercepted. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Shot could be on. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Guti. And it's Guti. And here's Cantona. That's Busquets. And it's Thuram. Neymar. Now there's a fine ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. It's a lovely neat pass. Cantona. And it's Guti. That's Busquets. Tar. Cantona. Rafinha. And they've got rid. And the first 45 minutes are up. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Xabi Alonso with the foul. Busquets, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pedri. Now it's Griezmann. He's had it taken off him. Griezmann unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's in on goal. No way through, so back it comes. Oh, he's in! Danger averted for now. Brazil have reclaimed it. Maldini. That's Busquets. Rafinha. And it's Guti. Guti takes control of it and he's on the move. And it's Guti. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Brazil! Into the lead once more. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Brazil get themselves into the lead. He's found a way through. Ruben Dias, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Look at the space here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Out of play for a throw. Costa Curta. Oh, he's found support out wide. Schneider.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Hits one! And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. And now a sudden chance to counter. Maldini. Tar. Here's Guti. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Griezmann. Griezmann stood his ground strongly. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
And it's Griezmann. Brilliantly cut out.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly. And
there's the hit! And yes, it's there! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now!
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
And now he has two. Brazil take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Passing is crisp and sharp. Schneider. No, it's not getting there. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Schneider. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Maldini. Just 5 minutes remaining now. He won't be happy with that one. Throw in. Schneider. That's a sharp pass. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Griezmann in acres of space out wide. Oh, well played, well played. Rafinha at his creative best. He set up 2 goals. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Now he's off and running. Guti. Maldini. That's that, the end. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, it is far from being the biggest in Brazil, this stadium. The capacity barely 16,000 or so, but there is really nothing quite like the noise and the highly charged air that these demanding Santos folk can generate. The action has already started. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Neymar. Kante gets over and intercepts. That's really well manoeuvred. Serginho. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Now there is one relieved goalkeeper. He was helpless.
And he's quick to snatch it back.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
What's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true. Just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Oh, this looks sharp. Schneider. And it's Neymar. And the shot's on here. Schneider finds himself offside. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice... Schneider! So it is still 0-0. Messi. Well read, nice interception. Beckenbauer. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Passes short and sharp. Oh, such a clever touch. Schneider. Oh, the shot could be on here. Adams deals with that comfortably. Chance here to counter. And it's Hullet. And here's Van Basten. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Kante promptly onto that, and that is that. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Santos clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Neymar. Almost half an hour in now. And here's Schneider. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Shot could be on. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? It's in! Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Camisa 9.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Here comes another crop. He's got full. Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Ruben Dias. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Looking tidy in possession here. Cafu.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. The pass has gone astray. Pedri, distributed tidily. Played into space out wide. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Serginho. And that is as far as they're going to go. This is promising. It is... And Hullet! Oh, that's fabulous! He's got himself an absolute peach. They are right back in business.
Now listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter.
There's the whistle for half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. So once again, we're underway. Neymar. Pedri. Griezmann. He's got the shot away!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
And here's Hullet. Aim forwards. Oh, no joy this time. Xavi Alonso. Griezmann. Now it's Hullet. Pedri. Could move up a gear here. And it's Xavi Alonso. Griezmann. And the shot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Santos trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball.
Climbs up big! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Schneider. It's Pedri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Some really good ball movement. And he's quick to get it clear again. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Griezmann, that is a brilliant interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And the keeper's given it away. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. What a goal! A finish right from the top draw. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Oh, that was breathtaking. He'll never hit another as well in his whole career.
Santos take the lead. Just a goal. Decent hit! And the keeper couldn't hold it. They've done it! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, this is Van Basten! And more, and more, and more. And they are pulling clear here. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And already we're underway here. That's really well manoeuvred. Opts for safety. Pirlo goes steaming forward. Oh, important interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And Messi! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
It's a mighty effort! No, not the best of headers. He's got the shot away! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Italy have their second corner now. Oh, what a climb! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Real chance here! Schneider. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Griezmann. Oh, that's well spotted. Messi. Davids. Nice ball, and he might be in here. Schneider. First quarter of an hour gone. Terrific header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, played right into his path. Well, that pass isn't the best.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
Thuram. Lovely bit of skill. Yamal proves just a little bit too strong. He's through, now is he in? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's managed to get free. He's cut it out. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Now it's Griezmann. Davids.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he welcomes it in. Keeper's ball. So what can they make of this? Stood up well to him there. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And it's Messi. Schneider, he's gone forward. Maldini. Messi bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Climbs up big! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Rummenigge. Schneider. Griezmann.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Chiellini. Thuram. He's in plenty of space here. Chance for the header! They've scored! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
He's shifting through the gears here. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. And it's Messi. Schneider. Pirlo. And that interception was most necessary. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Substituição em andamento.
And we're underway again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Schneider. Messi. He's had it taken off him. Chiellini. And it's Thuram. Thuram. Messi. A player so deservedly decorated. Shapes to shoot. And he has kicked it out somehow.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
The message is clear, none shall pass.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Italy are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be...
Big chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Just eases him off the ball. Neymar, expertly cut out, really nicely done. He can get that clear. And it's Schneider. Neymar. Gnabry is looking to influence the game from out wide. Messi.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to...
He rises! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. (3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Baresi. It's Pirlo. Rummenigge. Well, that is one way to stop him.